Hello, my name is Leonid Popov. In today's Office Tips and Tricks, we will talk about a very important part of the Office meta. It is the weapon selection and choice, okay? This is my loadout as a self-proclaimed Office professional for both sides. They are extremely important and specific, and I will run through exactly why I chose each weapon. Because they all have a meaning, they're all very important, and they will help you win your Office games by a pretty hefty margin. Let's hop in the practice server right now. We will begin with probably one of the most important, the T side, The T side is a very important, it is very important to have a good loadout on T side to win your Office games, as T is a very important side to win well on. If you don't win well on your T side, especially if you begin as T side, you will have a very hard time winning the game. So, first off, in your pistols, you want the dual Berettas, the CZ75 Auto, the Tech 9, and the R8 revolver. Let me run through them. Dual Berettas. This map is relatively close range, relatively inside, so the Berettas are just a very important choice, as you can just spam them, and they will always, hit the. If you aim at the center of the walls, they will always aim towards the upper side, where the opponent's heads are. They are pretty nice, a very good choice. You have the CZ75 Auto. This is an extremely important weapon for this side. Let's say you are on an eco. What you can do is you can buy a CZ, you can buy a smoke, you can run long at the beginning of the round, and then you can middle throw when you're about here while running into this corner. This smoke will hit this corner, and you can then go in that corner that it landed on. And this is one of the best lurking positions on CS Office, because you are right over here. You are amongst the couch. They will just walk on top of you, the CTs, if they peek here, because they will just not think that you would be there. And then you can very easily sneak past them. They will always go in front of you. You can easily burst a whole magazine onto them. Very important weapon. Tech 9. Tech 9 is a pretty normal choice in my opinion. It is a very running accuracy weapon. You can kind of run around. If you're doing an aggressive push towards stairs, you can very easily just tap these guys as you push on the railing. Very important. Easily kill them. And then you have the R8 revolver. I am personally not an advocate for the Deagle. I don't think it belongs on this beautiful map. So the R8 is definitely a pretty good choice here, because then you can very easily do some funny old tricks. You can bait them, especially if you're playing this position by vending. You can very easily right click to kill these guys. Pistol choice, very important. Then we have the mid tier. Mid tier is very important as well. T-side economy on Office it's a bit rough sometimes, so it is good to have very good weapons here. First off, we have the M249. So the M249, it is a very important weapon, very important, because when you are winning, when you are on top of your game, you need to be able to show your opponent, these little pesky CTs, that you are winning, that you are the GOAT. And this weapon actually belongs very well, because you can very easily master the spray control of this weapon and very easily do some absolutely crazy sprays on this, especially if you're playing towards paper. You can very just if you have a smoke here, you can very easily just spray here and get like a bunch of kills for free. The XM is a go-to on Office. If you just play towards long right here, this is a very good position to play with the XM, because you can just pop your head as they go. Don't play the plants with an XM, by the way. You can play here, you can do this, you can do the lurk position as I talked about earlier. You can play connector. Play connector with the XM is very good. If you play connector, you can either smoke this side or this side, depending on what you want to aggress. So if you smoke over here, you can focus on aggressing this part and don't really push that threshold. Very dangerous. If you smoke this side, then you can aggress this side in a like a passive way to defend. Then what you can do is you can get the sawed-off. Sawed-off is the most iconic weapon for CS Office. Sawed-off is best played in paper, where you can chill here in this corner. Now do some roll lineups over here, and then easily smash these guys with your sawed-off. Paper is super good. Sticky position to play is you can smash these crates and then play over here. Very good position to play with sawed-off. Just a good weapon. The Negev. The Negev is a very important weapon for this side for defending, especially if you're playing towards main. Because with the Negev, you can, you know, if you have your teammates smoking main as they should, you can very easily just completely hold off this angle. And this is very important to defend this, because then they have to jump over it, and then your guy long can easily kill them. It is a very good place to hold with the Negev. It's just a very good weapon for the T side. The MAC-10. The MAC-10 is a relatively iconic weapon, I think, for the office and T side. You can just very spray people down, especially if you're pushing towards the side office. You can just very easily smash these guys down as you go. They get their face. Usually dead. The Galil. I mean, to be fair, these rifles are pretty standard. I don't really have to go through them. Just copy what I have here. What really matters is these 10 over here. On the CT side, it's a bit of a different story. First off, starting pistol, the P2000. Okay, it is a very important choice. The P2000 is objectively better than the USP in almost every way, especially on office. A map being so close ranged, you need the more bullets. You need the sleekness of this gun. It is a beautiful pistol to have on CT side. It will help you win all your games. You can very easily push paper with this, just like smash these guys, bam, bam. Very, very good, very good. Berettas, same as T side. You can just very easily kill people with these. This is the go-to buy if you want to push paper on pistol round. What you can do is you can very easily buy these Berettas, buy a flash or a smoke, then just very easily smoke here, and just kind of push there and kill anyone on pistol round. CZ Auto. It's kind of same of kind of just same like the philosophy as the T side. It's just like a very good weapon. You can very easily do some aggressive smokes over here, and then kind of like push towards, kill the guy here, and then like very easily get the weapon. Very good choice. The 5.7 is the best office pistol, period. You can like very easily like lurk around here with the 5.7 and then just smash anyone who pushes aggressively. You can do so much with the 5.7. It is such a good pistol for pushing paper, even for pushing long. You can very easily fight off at range. R8 revolver, same philosophy as the T side. It is such a good weapon to have in many ways. The Nova shotgun. Shotguns on office are completely goated. XM, same philosophy. MP7, that can also be swapped with the MP5 SD. I just have a really camouflage skin. M249. Exact same philosophy. MP9, the GOAT for pushing paper. This weapon is an absolute must-have if you want to push paper. With this little flash, you can just easily completely fucking decimate on paper. It is such an important weapon to have. If you think you are an office player and you don't have this equipped, you are doing something extremely wrong. Very important thing as well. The AUG is very important on CT. The AUG is a very good weapon, especially for playing around here. When you have aggressive thieves, you can very easily just spray them down like this, which is absolutely necessary sometimes. If you play long, you can very easily get the guy who's speaking there with the AUG. You can even shoot through smokes very easily, and it's a very important weapon to have, in my opinion. It is a must-have for any office player. Same as the SG in T side, because you can play, for example, on the T side. I forgot about this weapon. I apologize. You can play SG in the plant. If you have the right agent, you can just very easily kill anyone who crosses here in a very effective and good way. This is the guide to the weapons in CS Office. I will do more guys later with more tips on good lurking positions, good all that shit. You know how to play Office. I know how to play Office. Anyways, thank you for listening to my Office tips. You will see more later, and bye bye.